name is Betty Van Norstrand, and we're here in Hyde Park in my studio where I produce flowers and try to come up with innovations that make life easier for everyone. For example, these are obviously just gum paste roses, but they need fillers. Obviously you need foliage, which we'll get to in a minute. These little pieces here are called rose hips. This bump that you see here is on the back of every rose. Every rose has a rose hip. Once this flower has matured and the petals fall off, real flowers of course, this is what remains, all these scraggly little centers, and the calyx. When it opens like that, it's fuzzy. The real thing is fuzzy. That look is easy to acquire. You just dust cornstarch on it. It makes it easy. They're fast, they're easy. Talking about fillers and foliage, now we go to these. There's no end to leaves that you can use. And the leaf filler does not necessarily have to match the flower. But you can use all kinds of leaves as you see them. They'll go with almost anything. You have to pick and choose your colors. That there is called a ginkgo. It's a tree. But look how great that is when you vein it and then roll it. You can tuck that in anywhere. It's a great filler. This particular one I just cut out by hand. That starts out as a very light green, and that particular mold is bumpy as you see it. It looks just like the primrose leaf mold. And then you dust it with a very dark green, and then you take a cloth or a paper towel with vodka and wipe lightly over the top, and of course it's going to take off just the top section of the leaf, and it gives you a very interesting leaf, and it takes up quite a bit of space. And then you can steam it or you can lacquer it. Many leaves are shiny. In this case, make it dark. You lacquer it, and then you scratch. The underneath color, the original color of that leaf was a lighter color. And when you scratch, you get a light colored vein. Many leaves have white veins rather than green. So you really have to go out there and look around. And I don't suggest going to a flower shop. They probably wouldn't want to put up with you hanging around for 2 hours and not buying anything. Go to a nursery. They don't care how much time you spend looking around. And you'll, I'm sure, discover a lot of interesting foliage that you can use for fillers.